all doing great. So today I'm here with my second part of this illustration of how to draw a Rajasthani dress. So in this video I'll be showing the mirror work, the second part of it, and the pen work and all of it. So before we get started, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video as much as you can, and enjoy this video. So this is, I've done this skin rendering. I've done the shading before, and I use the brush with little bit of water to give it a soft look, and using this fine pencil for giving those small detailings in my illustration for making it more vibrant. So today now I'm starting out with using empty pen, giving it a light border, which we have done on the ghagra on bottom. And you can guys watch that first part. The link is in the description below. And also guys, don't forget to keep a book inside your paper, so that the paper below your this one don't get the marks of your pen. If you put the maximum pressure, the lines and marking goes on the another paper also, so keep that in mind. And this is I've done with the border, and now I'll be starting with giving some mirror work effect in that upper dress. This is a triangular shape of mirror which we have used in the ghagra, and here I'm just using 3 of them, a bigger, smaller, I mean medium, and then smaller one. And I'll be also showing how I have done the thread work in this one. So you have to just erase it, because I've used that pencil very hardly, so I have to erase it. Now you guys can see I'm using the dark brown color pencil and giving the effect of a thread. You can see how I'm doing this. Just showing a little nice thread work around the mirror, and later I'll be showing how to add the shadow in this to give it a real mirror look. Now I'm using the black pencil for giving it a shadow effect. Shadow is very important, so you have to, don't forget to give a shadow in your illustration if you want to make it look really good. And now using this empty pen for giving the entire embroidery effect on that dress. So I'm just doing the same embroidery as I have done in this ghagra in the bottom of it. Now this is the border for the dupatta in the down, like same like I have done in the down bottom of the dupatta. Now this is the mistake I have done. I did the length of the dupatta too long. I didn't have to make it to this much, which is the biggest mistake I've done. But later you will see how I overcome with this. And now you can see I'm using this orange color pencil very hard, with putting maximum pressure on it, so that I will get a clear rendering of the pencil, of the embroidery. You can see that how this is all rendering it nicely. And now I'm doing the surface. I've left it before, it was the dupatta wala part. And for giving the transparent dupatta, as the dupatta of it's of a cotton which is little bit of transparent, so for like showing that, I will show you how to do that. And before that, you have to give the all the shadow effect with the dark pencil. And this is the mistake I have done. I have to make that dupatta short, but I did the border long, which is a mistake. So later I'm gonna fix that. For rendering the transparent fabric of dupatta. Use really light amount of water and put light strokes on it so that you can see that it's a transparent one. As you can see, the embroidery is little bit visible through the dupatta area. And I also did the borders of it darker so that the shadow effect will get, so that I can get this shadow effect, which is like the behind the neck and below the elbow and where the back side of the dupatta you can see over there. And I'm just blending it to give it a soft look with the water, like a watercolor effect. You can see that. For the folds of the dupatta, you can just use the dark one, and just with this pencil I'm using for giving that highlighted for highlighted place. So this is also the technique I've shown, how to give the highlight with using a tissue paper, wet that place where you want to highlight, and keep that tissue paper on it so it will soak the water and it just became light. It will automatically give you the effect of highlight. And now for that I have erased the extra border, and I'm using this glitter silver color pen for giving this border wala effect, which I've given all around the dupatta. And this is a little bit of jewelry I'm making with using orange and black, orange glitter pen and silver glitter pen and blue glitter pen with a black pen. First you have to give the outline with black pen and then just fill it with the glitter pen. It will just give you a nice effect of a jewelry, a shimmering jewelry, like a bangles I have given over here. It's not that real as the jewelry should look, but it's just okay for me and it looks nice. You can see I have given the earrings, and now I'm doing the necklace of it, giving the round oh my god, round beads. And I'm using orange and blue combination in this. And at the last where I want to put the pendant, I'm gonna give it a golden look. You can see that. And for hairs, go with the lightest color from gray and then go to the darker shades and give the lightest stroke with using maximum pressure and keeping your pencil very sharpened. because sharpened pencil will give you really fine details and it looks really nice. And just draw a few strands of hairs from your ears so that it will give you a nice good look. So now I'm giving a little bit of shadow between the folds in the bottom. So this is the final look of my illustration. Hope you all like it. So if you're new to this channel, subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, and I'll come up with a new video. Till then, see ya and keep watching Dina's Creations.